Hello everyone, this is Teacher Ivy, and here we have another high achiever, Hpone, who took the test on the 20th of June, and he got an overall outstanding score of Pen 8 with an exceptional score of 7.5 in speaking. So I have invited him over to demonstrate how he did in the exam. And I really hope that you can learn a lot from him regarding the languages he used and what he did to get such an outstanding score. So Hpone, how was your experience sitting for this speaking test?
So it was really great, obviously, and I was very excited, since it was my first time taking an IELTS exam. It was very fantastic as well. Such a great experience, yes.
Yeah. So is it in person or online?
So I took the online, so it was computer-based.
Computer-based, and the speaking test was conducted via Zoom.
Yes, it was.
Oh, I see. Okay, so were there any unexpected situations regarding the test?
Yes, actually, because the examiner actually asked me like really challenging questions, especially on part 3. So it was kind of an unexpected turn from part 2 to part 3, but I feel that I did all right.
Yeah, you did good. So thank you for that. So we will see, and we'll let students watching the video learn from you. Okay, so I just jump straight into part 1. So what seasons do you have in your country?
In my country, there are 3 seasons, summer, rainy season, and winter. So they average about 4 months each. And yeah, it's just average seasons, but it's kind of different from the ones in the Western countries. They tend to have 4 seasons, but we have 3 seasons. Yeah, they are all, fantastic seasons.
Okay, which is your favorite season?
So my favorite season is actually summer, because that's when the schools are closed, and I tend to go a lot of trips on summer with my family, so it's such a great season for me. Very relaxing as well.
I see. So what do you like to do in this season?
This season, so currently it is raining season. So, most of the time it's just raining. So I mostly just go to school, and I don't really have anything to do except for, chilling at home in weekends.
I see. So is your country popular with tourists in every season?
Actually, I wouldn't say every season, but maybe in summer and winter, because in rainy seasons, obviously it rains a lot and the transportations are very difficult. So I would say that tourists tend to come more often in summer and winter.
Okay, so let's jump straight into part 2. So here you are to describe a piece of equipment in your home that is important to you. You should say what it is, how long you have had it, and why you chose this particular model or brand, and explain why it is important to you. You have 1 minute for preparation, and after that you can talk on this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so this is the prompt, part 2.
So the piece of equipment in my home that is very, very important to me is my personal computer, or a PC. So I own this for about 3 years now, and it is very special to me because it was the first PC that I ever built myself. And I built it with my dad. Yes, it was my dad, and he helped me gather all the equipments that I need in order to build a PC, and the experience was very astonishing as well. I had to in the way that I had to put every single piece myself. The experience was very great, and also the parts were kind of expensive because obviously you have to build it yourself instead of buying a pre-built one. But it still holds a special place in my heart nonetheless, because I made it with my dad. And secondly, I use it for all my classes, and I also play thousands of games in it. So yes, it's very special for me.
Good. So part 3, what are the most popular electronic devices in your country at the moment?
So at the moment, the most popular ones are obviously smartphones and tablets and laptops, PCs as well. Because obviously, 21st century has been really tough so far. We got COVID and pandemic and everything. So having electronic devices make everything easier, Having a smartphone also, it makes things more convenient. You just have to literally type in order to do what you want, Yeah.
So which sort of devices do you think will become popular in the future?
Anything related to technology, anything that's smart, we've got smart fridges, smart watches, everything that's connected to the internet or the cloud. I feel like those things will be more popular in the future, and obviously artificial intelligence as well.
So do you think electronic devices make life easier or more difficult?
So in my opinion, it definitely makes things more easier, because back in the day, when you want to do something, you have to do it physically, These days, when you have a smartphone in your hand, if you want to, let's say, watch the news or something, you just have to go online and search for what you want. Back in the day, you have to buy the newspaper physically, and it goes the same for other factors as well, like submitting a form or something. Back in the days, like you have to go out to the specific place. Now you just have to literally do it online. It makes things very easier.
So do you think all information on the internet is true?
I would say no, obviously not. I've seen channels that are dedicated to posting fake news. Obviously you cannot trust the internet. There are all kinds of people. Some post right things, some post wrong things, some post very controversial things. I feel like it's the best not to trust the internet very easily.
How can people find reliable information on the internet?
So I feel like people can find reliable sources via the sites that they trust. For example, we've got a Facebook page that has, let's say, many followers and many likes. By looking at those factors, I feel like we can find if a site is trustable or not. But sometimes, these days, even though a page have many followers, they might not be as trustable because, their followers tend to be, bots that they create to attract people.
So do you think the internet is safe for children to use unsupervised?
For children, I would say it's better to be supervised because obviously, internet is a place where you can search anything, and I really mean anything. So it doesn't take children a long time to figure out, what they want to search. They might just search something and then the thing will come up. So I feel like it's not safe for them. They might ended up finding some things that are not suitable for underage people. So yeah, I feel like it's better for parents to supervise your children's internet usage.
Okay, so thank you very much. This is the end of our speaking mock test, and thank you for being here. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Da, for demonstrating this speaking mock test. And if you were to give one piece of advice to students who are going to take the test, what would it be?
So for those of you who are doing IELTS classes right now and are expected to take the exam soon, I would suggest to not stress because, at the end of the day, it's just an exam. Even though you feel like your life is dependent upon it, just don't stress out as much because, especially in an exam room, when you stress, you tend to make a lot of unaware mistakes. So I suggest you to just stay calm, you'll be all right.
Very good. So stay calm. After all, it's just an exam. Okay, so thank you very much for this. And I hope you learn a lot from Hpone Htet, and I hope you get your desired band score in the near future. Okay, so have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.